not sure. Unless that's just a sponsored name, but why would Chef Tony want to sponsor Mama Lou? Did they just like go out of business? It's Friday, October 27th, 2023. It's like 20 to 2. We go in for a few hours tonight. 5:30. Just nothing really special. Let's get out of here. I wonder, maybe they just changed hands. It's possible. That happens a lot in Pasadena. Right now I'm trying to remember yeah, I think Tony's name was up there. Huh. So back over there by towards the Apple store where they had been working on for whatever, I don't know how many decades now. It seems like they've been working on that electric store. What is it? I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I forgot what Lucas electric car company. So right there, it's still empty. They still haven't opened. I presume that the outside of the building, or for whatever amount on the inside, is ready to be occupied, or however. You know, there's still craft paper on the window and stuff like that. So there's in that alley that encompasses that little nook, there's a little encampment. Plus over here in the alley. Still gotta try that super gallito. Kind of hoping the weather gets a little nicer. It kind of goes up and down. Yeah, it really is. I mean, honestly, it's really not to knock them. I mean, I was here sleeping on the same concrete in parks and stuff. It's just that I don't understand. There's so much money that is coming in. I've honestly lost track of, we are billions for sure. However much, I have no idea. And honestly, I am not going to go track and stuff like that, because that's not my gig. That never has been my gig. Other than just pretty much to go look for myself if curiosity strikes, and then to talk about it, mention it, or tell, especially when, you know, telling my other friends and stuff like that. And some of them, they would always fuck with me. Yeah, Charlie, why are you worried about politics? Dude, you know, we're out here, you know, we don't got shit to our names, and then why do you care? It's like, because, you know, I could wake up tomorrow and not be out here. So I always kind of like to, you know, keep in practice, you know, so to speak. just because the season is out doesn't mean the season of reality and normality is out doesn't mean that, you know, the mind and all aspects of life doesn't mean you turn into a complete animal. So as I always said, you know, I just refuse to get into that beast, that animal that turns into not wanting to see it tomorrow. So, where are we at this point, right? Where's Charlie at this point? I don't know. But I did get a text yesterday and an email to correspond that I got approved. I got approved. Now, wait. All right, so details. I'm not really, honestly, all too sure about what the exact details are. I did get I was told on the text also and the email. So I was given a packet. It's kind of confusing. A packet of procedures that are going to be taking place and stuff like that, like documentation and stuff like that. So I have to go. I gotta remember. I have to get a copy of my birth certificate. SS I got, ID I got, proof of homelessness, etc., etc., landlord, blah blah. It's so fucking weird. Oh, as I was checking the mail to the house, you know, see what I was getting. I never get to touch or see in physical form. There was a bill addressed to the house in the name of the church, obviously because that's the property, from the Department of Water and Power. A red, it looks to be like a red, it just last action notice of water, I would presume, or whatever utilities, water, power, sewer, or however it's combined for that type of zoned property. So yeah, I was like, and this came like maybe 3 days ago. So I'm like, so what the F, you know? I know that the rent is being covered for me and stuff like that, and what other aspect of financial matters are being covered, plus, you know, what I had to do, my part, my share. So why are there delinquent notices coming to the property? Now, I know that the billing cycle is every other month. I don't like that. I still don't like that. I know that we don't have to pay like every other month. We can pay pretty much whenever, but still, I hate that. Especially renting. Oh man, those bills they sucked. We averaged about, for our little studio, because it was so small and it was so poorly insulated. And this was even then, you know, 10 years ago. You know, we're still living over at that property, well over 10 years ago. Yeah, every billing cycle was about $300, and that pretty much didn't really waver too much within, you know, 2030 here, winter, summertime. But we had to have the AC on all the time, and we had to have electric, you know, heater, because the place was so small, and with the baby's bed so close to the wall heater, to those good old-fashioned Williams wall heaters, gas heaters, we couldn't light that thing up. eventually I kind of worked it out. For a while I moved the baby's bed and our bed and stuff like that, because it's a fire hazard. So, and I didn't want to run the risk of falling asleep and having that thing come, you know, be turned on and us falling asleep and then just waking into a blaze of you know what. So we never really turned that on until the baby got older and stuff like that. Plus, with the gas on in such a small place like that, there's that carbon monoxide, because you can always constantly smell the gas. So, you know, I'm still got to do that and stuff like that. So, I don't know, sometime maybe November 1st, or it depends on what their requirements, or maybe if I move in and this thing gets expedited or worked through as I move in. I don't know. So Monday we'll find out, I guess, today being Friday, of course. More details and stuff like that. So yeah, that's honestly it still really hasn't hit me. It hasn't registered at all. Hold on. I really won't be completely convinced until I'm actually completely signing the list or the lease, and being told blah 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 blah, finally being handed the keys and, you know, turning the whole lock and everything, just like I did. And that, I gotta find that place. I gotta find that video. Now that I remember, I gotta look for it and see where it is. So yeah, I mean, look at me right now. I'm really, yeah, if I don't seem all that excited, you know, it's just, come on, you guys have been through this with me. You guys have seen all this, you know. 5 years. 5 fucking years of doing this shit, you know, with her. So, excuse me if I'm not really all in 100% belief of this. I'm more on the belief that, you know, aliens are going to come down or something, or there's going to be an ICBM headed for us right now than this, honestly. So, yeah, if I don't seem all that, listen to my voice. I'm more excited when I see something new in Hollywood. So, yeah. So, that's it. That's real, yeah, that's got approved, and yeah, so details as they come in, I'll let you guys know. I'm kind of hungry. Still got about a couple hours before I go in. Oh, yeah, and no, before I'm not sure what detail. Shower tub, it's pretty much all whatever, kitchen. I would have to presume, honestly, with that being the salvo, and being the way it leans, and the whole everything going green, and Pasadena wanting green across the board pretty much, I would think that everything pretty much is electric, right? If there is a washer, of course, electric. Cooking facilities, I would say electric. So then that would probably mean I'd have to get different cookware. Well, there's a lot of things that I haven't. I did want to get a brand new vacuum cleaner, because that one that was gifted to me, I have really. It's an older. It's an old Dirt Devil. It was a really good one. But it's just really loud, and it kind of struggles and stuff like that. So yeah, but that thing was it. Yeah, that thing. I've never had a Dirt Devil, and that thing fucking rocked. But I do. What I want to get is a stick vac. So I've seen them. I think on Amazon I could probably get one for like $150, $180. But I want to make sure that I get, I would say that it's probably like a parquet wood flooring kind of a thing, and one of these kind of new efficient type of green things. So maybe. Anyway, again, yeah, I got approved, and just listen to my calmness. Let's not get all excited, folks. Okay, so let's stay cool about this. it kicks off today. Oh yeah. This would have been cool to have been able to go to. Some good connections. Both out here and in there mainly. Oh well. We'll see what happens where we are. Where we're standing in life this time, next time that we're here. Right now, unfortunately, or fortunately, we gotta see about getting moved. Look at waffles. Don't like salmon. Sunday brunch, 10 to 3. I don't want to do brunch by myself. I love this place. I love that barber pole. This would make such a great little dwelling, don't you think? This especially, would definitely be mine, only mine. The rest of the peasants could have. This is pretty grand. This is El Portal. And these are the ofrendas. It's always nice to come down here for this time of the year. And then it just beautifully pours out here to Green Street and a beautiful canopy. But as you leave to go to your vehicle or otherwise, don't forget to get about a fraction out of the way and then stop and then turn around. This is a really, really nice little place to actually park. From here, you could actually go down to lake to the right, or excuse me, to the left. And then to the right, you're going back into Old Town. So you got a beautiful canopy. And then pretty much what used to be formerly owned by the Cordon Bleu. You got this cute little entryway. Arcade Lane. the last showing so far of already 145 people. Alright folks, comments good or bad, please post. If not, email. I will post tomorrow. Good night. Okay, I couldn't pass this up because it's pretty busy and it's Halloween weekend. So yeah, it's just a little after 11 o'clock. Added bonus, my friends. Oh boy, 54 is like, we couldn't even get through there. Whoa, look at all those people. Look at this. Ah! Oh man, the traffic is kind of oh yeah, I forgot it's a $1,000 costume this weekend. I remember getting the email. Hey, want a doggy bag? That was just too funny, and it's quiet as hell over on this side. All right, folks, that's the real for real. Yeah, I think Chef Tony's is gone. Let's see, the 35er is not too bad, but it is pretty full. Ooh, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Where are you? I can't see. Take the cocktail drink from your eyes. All right, folks, that's it. Where are you?